What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have two brand new pairs of pants from Cuts. They are the AO Joggers, or Always On Joggers. I have two different colors. We have the Canyon and I also have Dark Pine. And then I also got two different sizes because I was like right in the middle of both. I'm a 31 waist, so I got a small and a medium. So I'm gonna try both of those on. Of course, give my thoughts and then rate them at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the material on these is 100% polyester, and these have a lot of really unique features, I would say. Super cool. So I'm just gonna circle it around here. These are the size small, and this is the Dark Pine colorway. See, as I'm turning the pants right here, you'll notice that right here in this tiny little spot, it's stretchy right there. This is one of my favorite features, and the 10,000 shorts, what are they? The foundation shorts have something very similar to this. They have the back, the whole back is just like this, right? And the front looks like straight like this. Awesome feature. I absolutely love it, and I love it in these. Okay, let's turn around to the back here. They have the X on the belt loopholes. Super cool. You know, obviously for Cuts there. Love that feature. In the back, we have the two regular pockets, and then there is an additional zipper pocket right here. Okay, back to the front. Of course, they have their regular two pockets right there, but then in addition, on the left side, there is a little pocket right there, maybe for AirPods or something. Okay, and then in the back of the legs here, you'll see this line detail. It's almost like Lululemon does with their ABC pants. So pretty cool there. I like that detail. The leg hole openings, and you'll see this better when I try them on, but I do want to show you just up close here. In the front of the pant, no scrunchie, just nice and clean. And then in the back, you do have the additional like elastic for stretchiness. And then on the left leg right here, they do have their signature X for Cuts. Looks awesome. It's the exact same color as the rest of the jogger. You know, to this day, companies really have a hard time like picking a logo, making it minimal. Like a lot of them try and do it, and no one does it like Cuts, honestly. Like I'm not affiliated with them, but they've put together such a good team for like marketing and like their designers. Like seriously, if any of them are watching right now, such a good job, for real. I'm not even like just saying that. Okay, let's try them on. Okay, here we go, guys. This is size small in the Dark Pine. Okay, with it I'm wearing Cuts curve hem, long sleeve. A little spin. Right, I did want to show you guys on the side here, this is where you have the elastic. So when you're putting these on, calm down, I'm not going to show you too much here, but when you put these on, because I'm like a 31 waist, which is at the top of the size small, it is like a little bit snug, but since there is the elastic, I could stretch it no problem. See how it's really stretchy. And then also within here you have a button, a snap button, and then I forgot what this thing is called, but it's usually on like a little bit fancier pants, fancy pants. Button that in. Again, here is that little pocket that's on the left. Back up right here, you'll see on this left side, here's the Cuts logo right here. Okay, now I'll put the measurements on the screen, but these are definitely a little bit short for me. This is definitely like the style they're going for, but for me, like I find myself pulling them down a lot so that they can be lowered to my shoes. But if I wore them like how I would typically wear pants, they're like about that. And then when you like sit down or anything, they get pretty short. I love the way that they fit, so the smalls are pretty perfect. In a second I will try on the mediums. But before we do that, I figured I'll try on a different pair of shoes here for you. Okay, so here we have some loafers. I feel like these are just crying for some loafers with all that ankle space there. These are Sperry's Gold Cups. Just want to show you guys a couple different looks depending on what your style is. So, okay, next we will move on to the Canyon mediums. So here we go, guys. Okay, here they are. So as you can see, these are a little tiny bit baggier. Still a great fit. I think the majority of people will probably like this fit better on me. For me, I probably like the first ones better, but I just like that like really slim fit. Go ahead and turn to the side here. Go ahead and try on a different pair of shoes for you too. Okay, so here are some Jordan 1 linens. Felt like the color just went perfectly with these. I'm on this big neutral kick right now, and I just love that like taupe. It's like grayish tan. Looks so nice and clean. I'm going to show you color up close so I can get a better lighting on it. Both of these colors are awesome. Just want to show you the stretch here. You can see that snaps right in because of this elastic right here. So again, 31 waist. Fits pretty good. It's not like it's too loose at all. And this is the size medium. Okay. Okay, one last thing I forgot to show you guys is actually that they have a gusset right here, which gives you a little more space for the boys. I like that companies are starting to do that now, because one thing I always say is I don't like my pants tight up at the top. I like them more tight down, like knee and below, like the taper right there. So I really appreciate when companies do that. Let's move on to the ratings. First up, we have fit, and I think these fit extremely well, both the small and the medium. If I had to choose, I would go with the small. The only thing is I just wish it had a little more length on it. I wish, and hopefully they do this in the future, but they might offer like a small, but you can get it in a tall, just like the Ace sweatpants from Mack Weldon. That's an awesome idea. Like I would really recommend that they do that. I also love the elastic on the side, as it makes it fit nice and snug around your waist without feeling too tight. So overall, they are getting a 5.2 out of 6. For comfort, they are getting a 3.0 out of 4. They are kind of comfy. You know, the material, again, it's 100% polyester, so I prefer probably like the feel of cotton on my skin. But as far as what they were trying to do with these, you know, they're going to be durable. They look like tech pants meets a jogger. You know, they have the belt loops. So I think they nailed what they were going for, but it's not the most comfortable jogger I've ever worn. They are still kind of comfortable. They don't have any spandex though, so they're not that stretchy. I can stretch it like a tiny little bit, but not really. It's really not stretchy, but I don't think that's what they were going for with these. But that's going to give them an 8.2 out of 10. As you guys know, I don't do style as a score anymore, but I'm telling you, these would have crushed it in the style category. I think they just look really, really nice. Especially the colors. I absolutely love the two colors that I have, the Canyon and the Dark Pine. That nice earthy tone, relatively neutral. You can wear a bunch of things with them. They just always look good. So if you guys have the budget and you love the way these look, I would highly recommend them. I know these are great quality, but as far as value goes, being $118, I would say it's like in between like mediocre and good value. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a Black Friday sale, and I think it's 30% off. So hopefully they restock, and if you guys are interested, maybe grab it then, especially if you're a little bit shorter. I did forget to say that. If you're a little bit shorter, these might be perfect for you. Or if you really like your ankle to show, like I definitely do. Like I love wearing lower socks, ankle to show. I think it just looks clean. But for me, these were just like a little bit too much ankle. But that's gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I post just like this every single week, new videos, new products, honest reviews. So leave a comment. Which one do you like better? You like the smalls, Or the mediums, which one? All right, guys, I'll see you next week.